Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble! Smash that like button and strap yourself in there raw, my son. Boom, 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 boom. Boom! What's going on, everyone? How's it going? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United again with another cheeky little stream for you lads and lads. We're back here for a watch along for the World Cup Group B game between Bosnia-Herzegovina versus Canada, eh? It should be an interesting one, this. We're hopefully looking forward to a good game of football, guys. How are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining us. We're about 8 minutes to go until kickoff. How are you going there? Let's see who's in the live chat here. We've got I Speak Whale. What's going on, lad? Stephen Shipman. Yes, mate. Dennis, Michael Barber, Gary Mathers, Ivan. Gary Mathers, you legend. What's going on? It's a raw Don. Ivan, Uncaged Squid, Robbie the Pict. Oh, yes, Footy Ball, Rowdy Yates, Wayne the Red, Michael Barber, lad. Get in there, my son. Stylish Porsche, Rach, Stay Gold, Northern Rebel. Yeah, I'm in my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vibe here. That's right. And what? Yes, I'm all right. How you doing, Dennis, Northern Rebel, Stay Gold, and everyone? Stylish Porsche, Rach. Get in there, legend. Thank you for joining us, guys. Do us a favour at the start of the stream. Smash the like on it. Twat the thumbs up, give us a like spike, and also subscribe if you're new and share us around. You can repost us using the X link there at the top of the chat. Give us a cheeky little repost, you know it makes sense. And also hit the old subscribe if you're new and smack that thumbs up. Thank you, Ivan Law. How you doing? Oh, yes, we're back again. A little bit sleepy today. The Cake Cadet. Hello, mate. £2 super chat from the Cake. One of the Bosnia players is called Ivan Basic. Or Basic. Ivan Basic. Are you trying to say basic? It's obviously Basic. I don't get it, Cake. I don't get it. One of the Bosnia players called Ivan Basic. It's hardly whanging bum, is it? It's hardly shithole. Let's be fair, lad. Ivan Basic. I think you're clutching at straws there, lad. What's that all about? Just because it's basic, you mean? That's Gash. Susan Superstar. Yes, how you guys doing? Get in there, Susan Knowlton. Freedom Journey. Good evening. Savigny. Lol. Stoked to be here with you here a lot for the game. Happy Friday. Is it Friday, is it? It is, isn't it? Shit. Happy weekend. Let's go. Come on. Going for a Bosnia win prediction here. I'd like the underdogs to win this game. That's a raw one. Fair play to you. Thank you very much, Northern Rebel, you Don. Let's go, Sonia. 3 in a row. I'm going to try and watch it, absolutely, Joshua. If I can't watch it live, I'll definitely be watching it on Catch Up, mate. Shithole's still the best name so far. I don't know, I reckon Hwangin' Bum's a good one. Hit the like button. Oh, you what, I Speak Well? Nutter. What's the matter with you? Why is that still on the screen? You got written up at work today. Oh, no, what for? Being a legend. Sorry. Hang on a second. Hello there, Ivan. Anyway, excited you're doing watch along. Yeah, mate, I'm into it. I'm loving the World Cup so far. I guess, you know, I'm not that hyped up for it, but I'm trying to get into it. Well, it was a good game last night. I enjoyed the South Korea game. That was a good game. Definitely a good, interesting game of football, my friends. Hopefully this is going to be a feisty affair. Two nations. Two worlds collide. Rival nations. You got the World Cup fever already, but you lost track of the days. No, I genuinely have, mate. Don't know what day of the week it is. And also the times are confusing me as well with the times of the games and stuff. Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Susan. I appreciate that, you legend. Let's go. I think there was just a performance on there by Mickey Bubble. Oh, they've got Alexander Gacic. Alexander Gacic. That's better, isn't it? Alexander Gacic playing the violin here, guys. He's playing the Bosnian national anthem. Pretty cool. Ayo Abraham Matawa. Alan Parsons Project. Yeah, they're fantastic names. Canada Stadium, very lackluster, not going to lie. This is what we gave World Cup to. More fans in guitar than this. Seems all right, mate. You know, it's not just obviously Canada. It's Canada, USA, and Mexico. I mean, we did have the opener Mexico game in the Azteca Stadium, one of the most legendary stadiums of all time. So I guess it's over the 3 countries. Just they're Canada involved because they're there. They're just like, yeah, come on, mate. You can come along. You can tag along. Good evening, Fleshen. Good evening. Oh, what's up? What's up? Skips are killers. Oh, no, Fleshen, you've done yourself in. That's not good. Yeah. Shit the bed. They're saying, is that the end of it now? You get it done? They're saying the fan attendance one of the worst in previous World Cups. Yeah, it's a lot down to just the prices of the tickets, though, and the cost of the hotels and the travel and all of that sort of thing. It's a lot to do with economics, why it is that way. This song's a bit depressing. Oh, Canada. You got to like Canada's national anthem, don't you? It's Alanis Morissette. What the fuck? Alanis Morissette getting in there raw, mate. I got one hand in my pocket and the other one smoking a cigarette. Isn't it ironic? What the fuck? Alanis Morissette singing the Canadian national anthem. What? That's mental. Gary Mathers, thank you so much, Gary. You're a don for gifting out a channel membership there to Craig GC. Craig, make sure you give him a big thank you. Thank you so much, Gary Mathers 9. Let's get some mad love in there for the Gary Mathers show, legends. Gary, thank you so much, mate. No, not naked. She does look good, mate. She's looking good. She's aging well. Aging well. Absolutely. There you go. Where's she been the last 30 years waiting for this moment? Hello, musical Duke of Rodtown. Go Canada. Terence and Philip Land. You could say it's a basic national anthem, right? I see what you're saying there, Kate. Right. Looking and sounding fine. Yeah, I think she looks better now, to be fair, than she did back in the day, mate. Turned into a bit of a Canadian MILF. Is she Canadian? I think she is Canadian, yeah. Nice, you saw her live last year. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, they got some, well, not red arrows, but what are these? Pretty cool flyby, though, right by some planes. Some red and white planes there flying by over the stadium. Lovely. I don't really like all of this pomp and circumstance, but, you know, it was always going to be the way when we're having a North American World Cup. Kimura, what's happening? Kimura Della Riva. It isn't ironic, don't you think? Oh, God, really? That's harsh, Jay. That's proper harsh. I thought she looked pretty well, to be fair. How dare you? Yeah, she is Canadian. Must be something from the maple syrup. David Correa from the Family Matters. Oh. Hello, Panache. Yes, stylish Porsche. The Vinus looks at her like, bitch, you're cramping my style. I bet Chris Jericho's probably not watching this, mate. But he is a proud Canadian, eh? So maybe. Right then. So, let me get the timer up. It's about to get underway in a moment. Great stuff. World Cup vibes. Canada versus Bosnia. It's not one of the, what's the word? The standout glimmering ties of the group stage. No. But it's still the World Cup. Should still be fun. So, yes, give us a like spike at the start of the game there, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get this sucker to 100 likes. Share us around and tell your granny about it as well. I'm going to have a little nap between games tonight, and I've already set up the game for the watch-along for the game later, which is at 2 a.m. kickoff, USA versus Paraguay. Canada going to lose today. Right, let's get some score predictions in there. I am suggesting, I actually think Canada are going to win this. They got a few decent players, decent side. There is no Davies in there, though, today, right? I'm going to go with, I'm going 2-1. 2-1 to Canada. 2-1 Canada. That's what I'm going for, guys. Get your thoughts and predictions in. Have your say. Yeah. Vincent Bullock, how you doing? Dazza, welcome in. PJ. I don't know. I reckon Canada going to beat them, mate. 3-1 Canada, 2-1 Bosnia, 2-1 Canada. Yeah, Jesse March, exactly. And they did well in the last tournament, didn't they? Getting there. 1-1 under that English kiddie. What was his name? 2-0 Bosnia, 2-1 Canada. You going 1-0 Bosnia? I don't know, Vincent. Probably not, mate. 2-0 Bosnia, 3-1 Bosnia, 3-1 Canada. You hope this ends 3-2. A Desmond 2-2, you reckon? 0-0, 2-1 Bosnia, 1-0 Canada, 2-0. But a lot of Bosnia picks in here. Nice. A fair play to you, my friends. The ones that end up being Bertels Piggy. Remember the Georgian games at the Euros. That's fair. Mags, has that happened recently or you just mean previously? But if it's happened recently, I'm so sorry to hear that, Mags. That is shit, lad. Let's get some love hearts in there for Mags, just in case it is a recent thing. And even if it's not a recent thing, obviously. You're in America, Big-O. Barely care about World Cup here. It's not that popular. Yeah, I know. Well, I guess it depends where you are. I remember when I went to America during the 2014 World Cup. And, it was on in a lot of bars, but it depends where you were. Like in Los Angeles, when I went to Los Angeles, it was on in quite a lot of places. There's people talking about it. But then I guess if you go into the Midwest or you go into wherever, the South, they don't give a shit about soccer, mate. So, yeah, the big cities, though, and especially the cities that have a bit of the influence of maybe the Latin American countries, Mexico or whatever, New York, East Coast as well, probably like a bit of soccer, and over on the West Coast. But in the middle, I don't think it's as popular, no. Canada 3-2. Ruddy can't game, what's happening, you legend? How you doing? Never ignore GGMU. Hang on, the game's about to kick off. Let me get the timer up. 5-0 Canada, eh? Fair play to you, lad. Oh, no, 1.5-0 to Canada, eh? Hang on, the game's kicked off then. Come on then. I do think I want Canada to win. Yeah, let's be a Canada fan for tonight. Why not? For our Canadian friends. We've got some Canadian friends in the live chat. Don't know if we've got any Bosnian friends. Let us know if you're a Bosnian. I'd love to know. Or a Herzegovinan. Paraguay for the win. Your missus is getting fed up with the World Cup already. Lots to come. Tell her to strap herself in. Biggie cities are more into football. Yeah. And like cities that have a bit of influence as well, like from European. Like I guess like I remember watching The Sopranos, and there's like a bunch of scenes where Tony Soprano and his chums are like watching his daughter's soccer team, and they're like on the sidelines like shouting like proper Italian football parents, you know what I mean? It's like, I guess if there's like an Italian influence or a Spanish influence or a Mexican influence or whatever, where they really like soccer, it makes sense that those pockets of civilization in America would be more favourable to it. Do you know what I mean? 1-1-0 Canada. Right, hang on, there's a corner early doors here, guys. Let me get the team lineups up, by the way, there, so you can have a little look if you want to know what's going on. Short corner, it's a bit of a gash one, but is there an early chance here? For Canada, no, it's cleared away by Bosnia. Keeper's going to come out, sweep that one up, no dramas. Right, let's have a look at the team lineups here then. So we've got Krepal in goal there for Canada, playing a 4-4-2. Johnston, De Figueroles, Cornelius, Lavria, Buchanan, Kone, Estiquiao, Millar, Jonathan David, Oluwasi. So no Jonathan Davies, no Alfonso Davies, Alfonso Davies in the side, but Jonathan David up there. Bosnia have got Vasilj, Kolasinic, Maharamovic, Katic, Dedic, Memic, Tarahovic, Basic, Bajrakatovic, Lukic, and Demirovic. All the itches. Do you know what I mean? Very itchy. That's the team lineups there, guys, and they're playing a 4-4-2 as well, I think. Seemingly, but based on this. Oh, hang on, chance for Bosnia, and they've got a big shot and goal over the top of the crossbar, though. Oh, the number 15 there just fires it over the top of the crossbar. Great chance for him. It's Memic, the left mid for Bosnia. Memic with the attempt. The free kick comes in from deep. It's headed back across goal. It comes out to the edge of the box, and there is Memic, who spanks one over the top of the crossbar with his right foot. Greetings from Tijuana. Nice one. What's happened there? Hola, mi amigo. To viver in Tijuana, Mexico? Sí. Yo estudia inglés en universidad in Tijuana, Mexico. Get in there, Jesus Martinez. Sorry, you legend. Yeah, that was great. Hey, S. Madison and Tommy Boyle, what's going on? Yes, even me old fruit. I think that must be a different Kone, mate. Surely. I don't know. Don't actually know, bud. I don't actually know. Let me know. Anybody know? Who's this Kone? Danish friend here. Hello, Danish friend. Wait, let's go. Hang on, I've got to catch up with the chat here. Yep, you can sync up with us at 3:30 on the clock there, guys. Right, I've caught up with the chat now. Edin Dzeko on the bench. Sorry if I missed anyone's comments, but welcome in, everyone. 3 minutes 40 on the clock. Let's be having you. Do you remember that time when Kolasinac fought off those knife attackers in London and Messer Ozil was with him? Was it Ozil? I think it was Ozil. And Ozil just was about to die, but Kolasinac is just built different, isn't he? He was properly just right. He just fought off these fucking knife attackers. Basically, just made him run off. He's seen some things. He's from Bosnia. Let's face it. You know what I mean? It's going to take a lot more to shit up a Bosnian than a little melter on a fucking moped with a, with a helmet. It's going to take a lot more than that. Jim Carrey, John Candy, what a legend. Do you have a favourite Canadian actor, comedian? I've got so many. Canada has produced so many fantastic comedians, actors. Unbelievable, lad. Mike Myers, I love Mike Myers. I love Jim Carrey. I love John Candy. So there's loads, mate. Canada's one of the best when it comes to producing comics and actors and stuff, mate. And there's loads more as well. Looks like we're getting Mateus Fernandez. Would be nice, mate. Yes, I mean, it looks like we're focusing on it, but again, there's not too much strong movement there. But we are apparently prioritising that deal, which is pretty cool, mate. Yeah, Ozil's eyes popped out. Oh, definitely Drew. Yeah, that's fair to say. It's rough, tough part of the world, isn't it? Smash up the like. Thank you very much, W. Covey, for saying that, lad. Ozil saw it coming in 360 vision. All the attacker needed was just a rolled up magazine. Do you know what I mean? Just to make Ozil cry. Old flyboy. Favorite Canadians? Rush. Yeah, John Candy Canadian. That's true, Fleshin. Well, they have actual arranged fights on the ice, mate. It's mental. Brian Adams, yeah. Brian Adams, mate. Am I mad about Tonali and Anderson no longer target for United? Well, I don't know if Tonali's not, but I mean, certainly it seems like we're priced out the move for Anderson. We've got a lot of players to sign. As long as we get good midfielders like Mateus Fernandez, like Alex Scott, we've already signed Edison. Maybe I don't know, we've been after, players like Belabor for a while. If Brighton were a little bit more realistic with their pricing, who knows? So, I don't know. It depends who we end up with, mate. Maybe. I mean, it'd be nice to go after those players. But I do think we've got about 7 players to buy. And so we can't really spend 100 million on 7 players. We kind of have to get some that are a bit cheaper and spread it around a little bit there. Michael Bublé. Oh, yeah. William Shatner. Rick Moranis, a.k.a. Dark Helmet. Oh, nice, yeah. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, mate. Dark Helmet from Spaceballs. Dan Aykroyd. Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, Susan, there's quite a lot of Brits in Canada. Happy to be here. Nice one. They only come out when it's quiet. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. Leslie Nielsen. Seth Rogen's Canadian, I think. Nice. Yeah, no, Canada's produced a lot of legends. Legends of the game. Great tackle there at the back by. Tell you what, these Bosnians are quite a large set, particularly the back line there. Large individuals. It was like the Czechs last night, very large. Bosnia's team also rather large, aren't they? They got some units in there. Some big old units. Oh, yeah, they're just mates, aren't they, Stephen? It's a shit show, mate, but, they're mates, so maybe. They still think they're going to fight, though. Surely Eddie Hall's just going to try and take his head off, and Tommy Fury's going to outbox him, but we'll see. Problem with all these new players is we have no idea how we're going to play next season. Yeah, Mike Myers is the Don. Shania Twain, Canadian. Yeah. Different Kone, not related. This one plays in Italy for Sassuolo. Honestly, I thought Sassuolo was a Phil Collins song. Sounds like some sort of a spirit or an aperitif or something. Do you know what I mean? Sarsaparilla or something. I don't know. Celine Dion. Oh, yeah, legend, mate. Legend. What do you want for next season? Would it be unrealistic to expect a title challenge? Usually, I think it would be. But actually, with what's happened with the end to the season and us having some special players, like now finally getting our goalie Lamens and Bruno Fernandes and, just some progression taking place there with our youngsters, Kobe Mainu, and it seems like if we sign well, then we could expect a title challenge because of other teams sort of in transition as well. Chelsea finished 10th, Liverpool new manager, Chelsea new manager, City new manager. I feel like it's there for a title challenge for us. We need a good start. We need to sign well, but I think we should be thinking about a title challenge. 100%, lad. Definitely, we should be better than this season. You predicted Bosnian win, but as a Canadian, we have to prove them wrong. Yeah, Bosnia look a little bit more on it, organised, maybe early 10 minutes, but it's only early in this game, obviously. Canada trying to get themselves a foothold in this game. It's a throw-in for Miller on the left side now for Canada, eh? I think you might have to accept we can't challenge Arsenal and City yet. I don't know. I'm not even sure if City are going to be the same animal this next coming season. I do think Arsenal, yeah, they'll shit out of their way to another title challenge, definitely, with their Stoke City plus tactics. But I'm not so sure about City. There's going to be a bit of a drop-off, or at least a change, and it could have an effect. So I don't know about that, lad. I think he's just aged a bit, mate. How old is he now? He's got to be like in his 60s. Alanis Morissette, Brian Adams. Maybe he's had like some botched Botox or something, mate. A lot of people do that in Hollywood and stuff. They just get all boxed up, don't they? I am doing the USA game, Ruddy. You know it, lad. 100%. You'd be stupid not to try. We still hate you, Zayn. Well, you do. People like Zayn. I like Zayn. Do you know what I mean? Zayn's harmless. He's funny. He's entertaining. He's a delusional Arsenal scummer. But to say hate, I mean, hate's a very strong word, isn't it, Duke of Rodtown, lad? Hate. You hate Zayn. You hate him. I don't think you really hate him, mate. I don't think you hate him. And if you do, well, then you need to find someone better to hate, mate. Because there's much more offensive, nasty people in the world than young Zayn Mias, I'm still standing up for this Arsenal's coming now. To worry how expensive Premier League players are, I think we are better buying abroad. Well, we bought Edison. I mean, maybe we should do a mixture. United have always historically plucked out really good gems from abroad, so we should continue to try and do that. But I also do like Premier League proven players, so a mixture would be nice. Let's go, Luan, France, getting in here raw. Hello, let's go, Canada. Yes, come on, Canada. Hello, Piggy and Bacon ears. Say it with me. Let's go, Canada. Let's go. Let's go, Canada. I'm supporting Canada as well tonight. He makes the channel funnier. Exactly. Zayn's harmless, guys. Zayn's fun. I've never actually been offended by Zayn ever. He's just delusions of grandeur with pure Arsenal scum vibes. But, he's fine. All on that weight loss jab. James, I'm doing all right, lad. Thanks for asking. I am doing that one. Yeah. Okafor on the pitch to give you flashbacks to the Leeds game at Old Trafford. Don't. Chelsea will challenge for the title under Alonso. I don't know. I don't know about that, mate. I don't know about that. They do have a good squad. If you could get them to click well, then yes. Keanu Reeves is Canadian. Nice. Hating Zayn is moronic. Header on goal. It's not a problem for Canada keeper, though, eh? God, I love it when you banter me. I'm not actually bantering you, mate. I'm actually just telling you Zayn's all right and stop saying you hate him. Because he's a nice guy. He supports the channel. He's positive, apart from, when he's talking gobshite about how good Arsenal are. But ultimately, he's a nice fella, mate. Yeah, Freshen says he's a good lad with deep pockets. Zayn putting bread on the table. Yeah. Zayn's a deluded Arsenal fan, but in his defence, he's a loyal member of the Baker Brigade. Yeah, definitely. Delusions of something. Canada's a wonderful country. Do you like beavers? In many ways. In many ways, mate. Madhouse, thank you. I used to like the Angry Beavers. Do you remember that? Growing up when I was a kid, there's a show on Nickelodeon called The Angry Beavers. Dagbert and Norbert. Classic. Chelsea aren't going to do anything. Hello there, never ignored. Allez la Rouge. Go Reds. Nice. Gufferchich. No, you've not missed anything yet, 2D rules, lad. Gashovich. Apart from you need to smash that thumbs up button if you're just getting in raw. Munching only. There's no late night early? There is. USA are on tonight at 2 a.m. So in 6 hours' time, we'll be watching the USA versus Paraguay game. Canada look nervous. Yeah, certainly. Watch these Bosnian set pieces as well. They're going to be dangerous just like the Czechs were because they got so much height in their side there. You don't understand why they're bad at passing, why a big country like USA and China and Canada are so bad at football. They should be much better. Well, I don't know. It's not their number one sports, though, is it? A lot of other countries, it's their number one sports. I mean, USA has like 5 sports they prefer and play growing up compared to soccer. Canada, I think, probably is still mainly an ice hockey country, isn't it? I'm guessing the average Canadian would rather watch ice hockey than football. So, you know, that is a factor. USA game later. Jameson, let's go. I'm happy it's not their favourite sport, in all fairness, because if it was, we'd be in trouble, wouldn't we, with like the United States. If the United States had the same footballing culture that we did, with all the money they've got in the youth setup and the coaching and the game and the stadiums and everything over there, man, they would be pretty good. Stadium still has more fans than the Etihad. Paraguay will smash the USA. Interesting. It could be a close game. That's a great ball down the left here for Canada, eh? Chance in there. It's a great ball across goal. A little bit too in front of the striker, but it's going to be kept in now. Chance for Canada here. Kone on the ball for Canada into the edge of the box. It's cleared away by Bosnia. That was a bit of a dangerous chance, though, for Canada. Why do I keep thinking Canada's playing Brighton? Kind of looks like Blackburn Rovers to me. This is like Middlesbrough versus Blackburn Rovers at the Riverside in 1997 or some shit, this game looks like. Yeah, you're Canadian. Let's go. Due South, love that show. I remember that with the Mounties, yeah? Right, I'm reading the BBC site wrong. Thank you, Never Ignore. Well, you know, hopefully by the end of the year, mate, we might be somewhere near that figure. We'll see. We need a good growth period over this World Cup. So, yeah, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Nice one. Let's have a push, my friends. Most Americans just have had bad coordination with their feet. I don't know. I'm not so convinced. It's as clear as that. It's got to be Canada's chance. Oh! It's loose by Jonathan David. It's right at the keeper. It's right at the keeper. He's not going to really get a better chance than that, I wouldn't have thought. It's fallen right to him on the penalty spot. He's hit it right down the middle at the keeper, and the keeper's got it. But he should be putting that away, shouldn't he? Especially when you see that referee cam. Goodness me, that was a shite effort. Right down the middle. Yeah, I remember the Mountie. Yeah. Classic. I like a bit of maple syrup. Oh, I do. It's not something I have regularly, but it is a nice thing. What do I guess? I think Clark's maple syrup's the brand that I sort of usually would get over here. Straight down the middle. NFL players have good feet, so do basketballers. Exactly. I'm not so sure about that. I just feel like if they committed to the sport like we do in England or Brazil or somewhere where it's a real passionate footballing society, then they would be awesome because they're great athletes in all fairness. I mean, obviously, you know, those big 350-pound NFL players, they're not going to be any good at football. They haven't got the right physicality for it. But there are some outliers in the NFL that would be good because they're great athletes. And then there's also, you know, loads of basketballers who could just not really be good at football because, you know, they're 7'2" or something, and it's, you know, they can't really move around the same. But there'd still be a lot of, you know, cheeky Bugsy Mogues or whatever playing left back for fucking, you know, USA. If it was their favorite, if it was their favorite sport, if they committed to it just like he did to basketball, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Maple glazed salmon. Mmm. There's so many different maple glazes going on over in America. There, we don't really do that so much here. I mean, you do have a bit like honey glaze. Honey glaze, we have a lot of honey glaze ham, honey glaze pork and stuff. But you don't really see the maple glaze over here too much. But you put maple syrup on bacon, don't you, over there, man? What's that word, Ruddy? Theories. Terrence and Phillip. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. I'm not your guy, buddy. Don't call me your guy, buddy. Hey, fuck you, guy. I'm not your buddy, guy. Guy, fuck you, buddy. I'm not your guy, buddy. Yeah. Sorry, guys, for the language. I'm just doing a bit of Terrence and Phillip there. Mom, give me some goddamn titty piss. I'm hungry. I need some goddamn titty piss, Mom. Mom, give me some titty piss. Maple bacon is actually very good. I mean, it does sound good. I've never actually had it, but yeah, I do like maple syrup and I do like bacon. Put those things together, it's probably pretty good. Yeah, 100% organic. Yeah, that's right. It's just like sap from the maple tree, isn't it? Maple syrup on pancakes. It's like honey. It's like nature's sweetness, guys. Bigger Dharma Troyore. Oh, nice one, James. Thank you. Thank you for that. Maple syrup with waffles and bacon. That's such a North American dish, isn't it? Sounds good, though. Just found out my World Cup teams in my class sweepstakes won 2-1. Banging, lad. Banging. That's good. You put 80p on Bosnia to win. What's the odds on that? You will respect my authority. I'm an American, and my guess in USA will be lucky to escape the group and knock out first playoff round. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. Yeah, a few people mentioned Rush. I'm watching it on BBC. Is it on BBC One or Two? I don't know, but it's on the BBC right now. It's a goal for Bosnia, 1-0 from a corner. Set piece has hurt them. What did we say? Is it Lukic? It's the number 25 Lukic. Lukic has smacked one in there with his big dome. And I told you, again, it's like if you've got giants, bing them in there. Get the crosses in there. Another goal from a corner, set piece. And it is 1-0 to Bosnia. Bosnia and Herzegovina lead Canada. 1-0. Oh! Now that is two headers. It's like there's an assist at the near stick with another header across goal. Very good, very good. And yes, Lukic is there to put it away. 1-0 to Bosnia, my friends. Let me update the score here on YouTube. We've got a game on our hands. How will Canada respond here now? Sorry, Canadians. We're very sorry, Canadian friends. I don't think we've got any Bosnians in here, mostly Canadians. So sorry about that, my friends, but you are getting shat on at the moment. You need to respond. Vincent Bullock, thank you for being an 18-month member, lad. Remember George Best, he went to Canada after seeing the sign saying drink it dry, and so he did. Only 6 weeks after the real football is back. Let's go, lad. Oh, the Canada Dry. Yeah, the Canada Dry, I remember. Vincent, thank you so much for the 18-month membership comment there, lad. Yeah, real football, I know. It will be nice. Oh, nice United flag there, mate. Sick. Or is it just an Egypt flag? But it looks like United flag, isn't it? Sick. You've got a tenner on Bosnia at 15-4. Nice. That's a great bet, really, isn't it? They're in huge whole team. It's called foosball. Called it. Well, let's see how Canada respond. Poor defending that. Yep, static. Arsenal will be signing some Bosnian players, maybe some Czech players. Bit of Kalasnicic back, lad. Great set piece. Game on. Let's go, set piece. Set piece opportunities. Done 'em, mate. Exactly, Ruddy. Set piece opportunity. Rufus Wainwright. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jonathan, who's picks dark horses? I feel South Korea could go quite far. I feel also potentially, Morocco maybe. Also think, I mean, obviously you couldn't really call them dark horses, but I think Portugal could win it. You know, but they're not one of the absolute favourites to win it. But they are up there. Obviously, they're in contention, but they're not one of the favourites. They're not like Brazil or France or whatever, Spain. Did you see Thomas Partey was denied entry into Canada? He's missing Ghana's opening match. I did, mate. Yes, due to allegations of rape and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, I mean, in regards to that, I don't know. Thing is, it's an allegation, isn't it? Until I kind of do believe in innocent until proven guilty, but I have to say I don't know anything about the case or anything in regards to Thomas Partey, so I shouldn't really comment. But there you go. But myself personally, yeah, I did hear that, lad. That's messed up. But if he's a wrong'un, then it's for the best. But like I say, I don't know if it's been proven. Pause your stream so you're not ahead. Oh, that's awesome. Great shout. Yeah, please do that. Timer's up top right. Sync up with us if you can. Are they just going to take on a cheeky bit of hydration? Oh, they're having a hydration break. Yeah. Water sucks. Gatorade is better. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Oh, you're going fast with Ecuador surprise team. Nice. Good evening, Simon. Sorry I missed your watch long for the Korea match. I just couldn't keep waiting. Nah, no worries, mate. I completely understand. It was at crazy o'clock, wasn't it? Guna goal. 7 allegations. Thing is, you've just said allegations, though, James. Not 7 charges or 7, counts or whatever, but 7 allegations. So, what? I can just allege that James Jameson's an absolute wrong'un because I've made an allegation that should wreck your life, even if it might not be true. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, if it's proven that he's a wrong'un, great. But until it's actually been proven, who knows? I don't know what the situation is with this. But it's very, very dangerous if you're saying that allegations should stop someone from attending a World Cup or anything in their life if it's just somebody say so. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what the case is like, so maybe there's some more deepness to the case. Maybe there's some evidence. I don't know. But I personally just don't really think that you should, whatever. It's one of those. Careful, Adam Sandler would be coming for you. You don't really agree with that either, Piggy. Yeah, I know. It's like it's a very dangerous game you start to play there if you can just, allege something against someone and then wrecks their entire life, and it might not even be true. I'm not saying it's not true, but what if it isn't true? How terrible! Imagine just let's just say it isn't true, and you've been denied playing at World Cup. Such a rare thing, and that would just be devastating. If it wasn't true, I don't know if it, but yeah. Well respected in my book, Canadians hard as nails never let us down when we needed them. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely are allies, big allies. The Water Boy. Yeah, mate, classic. Foosball is the devil. Vicky Valancourt's the devil. Canada going to be coming home. Tribute's going in for Kenny Jackett too. Good evening, Robotic Maniac. How you doing, lad? Thank you for joining us. Thank you. What's happening? Bobby Boucher. Innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, well, apparently not in the eyes of the USA. Because I don't think he has been proven guilty yet, has he? Pai Jesus says you believe in innocent until proven guilty. What a load of bollocks. You've been banging on about 115 for ages. We want the fucking case to be in court, lad. Why isn't it progressing, mate? We want the case to be dealt with. We know what's going to happen. There's some cases you just know are going to be cut and dry, just like City and their cheating. It's just a cut and shut closed case, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. But unless it is, I don't think it should be affecting anything. City are ultimate cheats. There you go. I said it. Probably best Canada to stick to ice hockey. I don't know about that, mate. Oh, mate, yes. I mean, I don't really give a shit about this game, mate, obviously. But when England are playing, I'm surely going to be getting deep into it. I'm going to be a few beers deep as well, I reckon. I'm going to have a few cheeky Guinnesses, even though that's an Irish drink. Probably should be having an English drink, but I'll have an Irish drink. Hey, the Arbiter, thank you so much there for the $5 super chat, my son. Don't forget the 350-pounders are linemen. Receivers, corners, safety, backs, some like linebackers would make great footballers if committed for relief. Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. Kickers as well. What about the kickers? Do you know what I mean? Could you imagine some of those kickers that they bring on to take the field goals and they're just pinging free kicks in and stuff? Yeah, I could see it. Definitely the arbiter. But, you know, I'm just saying there's a lot of them with just because of their physical attributes, it wouldn't really lend themselves well to football, which is fair to say. Maybe, I don't know, maybe like half of them or a fair amount. Same with rugby players, really. Like, okay, there'll be some rugby players, especially like the maybe more compact ones, that would be able to do it. But again, you know, things like fly-halves and wingers and stuff like that, you'd probably be fine. But, you know, prop forwards and these big fucking units, they're just going to be too cumbersome and slow on the pitch. Not always, but usually. You know what I mean? Thank you, the arbiter. Appreciate you, though. You're absolutely right. There would be certainly certain positions on an American football team that would, if they had committed to soccer as a kid and dedicated themselves to it just the way they had American football, then yes, they probably could be fantastic. I don't need to tell you that, James. You already know that. They called 115, not City. Hey, Jimmy. See, Jimmy. That's right, Rob seen it, Martin. I could never understand what he was saying when I used to watch it growing up, you know. From born in Scotland, but you can't really understand him. So I have a few Newcastle Browns as you're trying to take all of our players. Great shout, mate. I do love a Newkey Brown. That's it. You've decided for me, Fleshen. No joke. I'll get a couple of Newkey Browns in. Got to have a footballing culture. America doesn't have it just yet. Not yet, no. But I guess it's maybe getting there, but it's going to be hard to wrestle it away from baseball, American football, hockey, and basketball. Top countries, England, Germany, Spain, etc. would still be way better. I don't know. What I'm saying is, if you could replicate the same footballing culture, but in America, I mean, just the sheer population alone and how good their sports science is and how good their athletes are, you would think they produce a lot of great talents if they were as committed to football as we are over in England. I think that's a fair comment. Smash a 1 if you agree. Smash a 2 if you disagree. Smash a 1 if you think that Americans, if they had the same footballing culture as England, Spain or Brazil, they would be fantastic because they'd fucking love it, wouldn't they? They'd all grow up playing it, and a lot of them are fantastic athletes. Do you know what I mean? So I think it'd be an arse. I mean, they're not a great footballing nation, but that's because they are a great, basketballing nation, or they're a great American footballing nation, they're a great baseball nation, because they play other sports. I don't know, I liked the South Korea game, mate. This one's been a little bit shit so far, mate, but Bosnia getting the lead, obviously, but yeah, a little bit shit so far, and the first one wasn't great. 1-1, you agree, flesh and disagrees, you agree, totally agree, it's just a culture thing, and that's fine. Oh, definitely. It's the same reason why, American Samoa is so good for the size of what they are or whatever at rugby, or Tonga, Tonga rugby, or, New Zealand. New Zealand is committed to rugby, so they're great at rugby. But maybe if they were committed to something else and had that same crazy passion for it, they'd be fucking awesome at that. Who knows? Yeah, definitely. Americans won't commit to a sport where they won't be automatic world champions. It's got to be for Canada. Where's the response? No! Over the top of the crossbar. Wasted effort there. It's a melt job from Uluwasei. Uluwasei's had a complete mare, son. Look, he's done really well. He's just muscled off the defender shoulder to shoulder. Got away free on goal there. And he spanked it over the top of the crossbar. It's a gash effort in the end. Oh, no. The number 12, what I would say there for Canada, has shattered over the top of the crossbar. That'd be the best if they love football, match the ball, people plus scholarships. They do it college. Thank you, Wilson. Stuck at work, old man. Yes, well, we'll try and keep you entertained if you're able to listen. America can't concentrate for longer than 5 minutes. Pacific Islanders just built for rugby. Yeah, well, maybe. They're fucking units, to be fair, aren't they? They have their own sports in their country. It's like us have American football teams and ice hockey teams, but they're light years behind the Americans. Very true. What? That's a fantastic comparison, really, Cake, isn't it? because they're much better at soccer than we are at American football, I'd imagine, because we play all those sorts of guys maybe who are playing, rugby in this country. They're not interested in American football because it's a rugby culture. So you're not going to get the same quality of people going into the American football team that plays for England. They're probably okay, they're probably decent, but, it's not going to be the same levels, is it? There's levels to this. Yeah. Right, because we're automatic champions in swimming, basketball, track. Yeah, definitely. That's what I say. If you look at the Olympics, I mean, the UK's always fantastic, to be fair, at the Olympics in terms of athletics. For the small island nation that we are, you know what I mean? Our population is a lot less than the US. Like, is it 4 or 5 times bigger than ours? Isn't it? I think what's the population of the USA? Like 300 million. Our population is like 70 odd million or something now. It's a lot bigger, but for the sort of per capita, we do pretty well. We punch above our weight. But the USA always does dominate there. China does as well, because they've just got billions of people in China. You know what I mean? So it's difficult. It's difficult. But yeah, you're right. USA always does really well at the athletics. Hey, Stephen Shipman, lurking at the work off Sunday, though. Oh, you're lurking at work, lad. Nice, you got Sunday off. Lovely, lovely. Are you working during the USA game later? Because that's a gash one to miss, isn't it? More injuries, 370 million. Hydration break is good excuse for the advertisers to sell us stuff. Let's not get ourselves. I don't think they have that over here, mate. Maybe on the US broadcast, but over here, I haven't seen any adverts like during the hydration breaks. Maybe I'm wrong, but I can't remember. There was definitely a time there where the US had a more than decent side with some good players. Always played well enough at the World Cup. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Clint Dempsey, Landon Donovan, Brad Friedel, Michael Bradley, fucking Spectre, Jonathan Spectre. Who else? I don't know. But yeah, you're right. Snooker, loopy nuts are we? Have United ever had a Bosnian player? Obviously, Owen Hargreaves does the Canadian bit. Bosnian. No, it's Ryan Reynolds. He's Canadian as well, isn't he? Yeah, Ryan Reynolds there watching, Wrexham owner. Bosnian player. That's a good question, man. I've had Serbians, but not Bosnian, I don't think. Not that I can think of, mate. No, I don't think we have. Edin Dzeko obviously played for the City Scummers, but obviously not us. Gungshi legend, what's going on, mate? How you doing? Hello, my son. What's occurring? What's a crack-a-lacking, my friend? Soccer like 4 for them. Yeah. Timmy Howard. Yeah, legend. Zlatan Bosnian originally. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a great shout, lad. That's a great shout. Exactly. His name is Zlatan Ibrahimovic, to be fair, you know. That's super Bosnian, isn't it? My name is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I am of Bosnian descent and heritage, but I'm Swedish, born in Malmo. My idols are R9, but I surpass him in every way, because Zlatan is greatest footballer ever in existence of world. Zlatan does what he wants. Good shout. Yeah, I think he is Bosnian, so yeah, that counts. Cake says, I think what would help America grow soccer is if they divide the country into 4 sections, and each section have 20 teams in each league, and the top 2 in each league go to a playoff. That would be so gash, and isn't that what they have now? They have a Western Conference and an Eastern Conference, don't they? And then they have like some MLS Cup strike. It's gash. They should just have, you know what they should have, Kate Cadet? This is why it's gash, because it's like a closed franchise model, isn't it? Where you have to buy a franchise, and then even if you finish bottom, you don't get relegated to the next league. It means that there's no other teams that can be made without buying a franchise for hundreds of millions, or whatever it is now, that can just play their way and work their way up the league system and get into the big time. It's actually shit. I love that about the English league system. You know, technically, you could just set up a team as long as you're prepared to obviously pay what you need to do, pay your way to get into, you know, the 10th tier of English football, and you meet the facility requirements, etc., to go up the leagues. You could technically take that team to the Premier League one day. That's what's so amazing about English football. But you don't have that in America, and that makes it shite. That's gash. I hate the closed franchise model. It's gash. Do you know what I mean? I hate that. Thank you so much, Aaron Jones, for the super chat, mate. Hey, Pig, you doing the USA game tonight? If so, have a beer on me. It's going to be a late one for you. No, I'm not, mate. Of course I am, Aaron, mate. Thank you so much. You're a legend. That's very kind of you, mate. I will do. Appreciate you. Yes, Jonathan Gallagher. Oh, Berber's in the gaff as well. How you doing there, Don Berber? Yes, mate. What's happening? The Bourbanator in here. Owen Hargreaves wasn't Canadian. He was originally, yeah. He was, I believe. Said Kolasinac. The Aussies punch well above their weight. Yeah, true. Cricket, rugby. Aussie rules. Swimming, surfing. Yeah, they are pretty good, the Aussies, aren't they? You only read half my point. Oh, God. Will you listen to what I've said, please? My way you have 80. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's he drivelling on about now? Thus increasing the talent pool. That way you give more opportunity for young players to turn pro. These are too many comments, mate. This isn't the Cake Cadet show, mate. Fuck me. The man's saying go back and read my comments. Goodness me. You're talking drivel. Relegation system is the special ingredient. That's why teams have to bust a gut to improve and actually build and be run to win. Good evening, Berber. Sorry I missed you a minute ago, lad. How are you getting on? Do a super chat then like everyone else says. No, he doesn't need to do that, mate. He doesn't need to do that. I read everyone's comments out, mate. But I'm just saying, he's put like 6 comments in and then he wants me to fucking read them all. There's other people in it, okay? This isn't just about you. There's other people there, my friend. Okay? There's a lot of comments coming. It's difficult. I can't read every single thing you write. All right? 39 minutes on the clock. Can't wait for half time on this one, guys. Don't know about you. That's a slow 39 minutes. What a shit game. But fair play to Bosnia. They're leading, obviously, and, you know, they'll be pleased. But not the highest standard so far here. Short corner for Canada. They need a response before half time. Played into the box, but cleared away again by Bosnia. Canada header it on. Cleared away again at the back from Bosnia. Bit of pressure here from Canada. Long ball over the top's a good one. Can he touch that down? No, Jonathan David unable to control it. Not the best there. Would like to see nations like Japan, Canada, Mexico do well. Yeah, definitely. I hope there is going to be some nice like surprises, some runs from some teams you don't really expect. There usually is, isn't there? Like Morocco got to the semis last time, didn't they? It would be nice to see like some upsets along the way. Forgot to read your comment from 3 years ago. Do you know what? There's only so many words per comment. Yeah, that's for a reason, K-Cadet, mate. It's because we can't all sit here reading out your fucking soliloquy. Do you know what I mean? This isn't Macbeth, mate. Do you know what I mean? This isn't fucking Willie Shakespeare, bro. This is a fucking YouTube stream, yeah. K-Cadet wants us to listen to his fucking performance, his soliloquy. I see this dagger before me, and all that shite. Come on, mate. Oh, man. Yeah, Canadians are nice, aren't they, Drew? That's true. They're going to get... Yeah, that's fair. People triggered Bosnia winning, saying like Stoke, or is England worse than Stoke? Well, I mean, it is similar to that. It's like how Czech Republic were playing, but it's effective. You've got to play to your strengths. It would be stupid for these big units, these big Frankensteins here, to be trying to play tiki-taka Spanish style. You know, they got to play Stoke style. If I was their coach, I'd be getting them to play Stoke style as well. Play to their strengths. Nothing wrong with it, really. You got to do what you can do with your team to try and win. He said, Macbeth, the game is cursed now. I have to spin around 3 times because you said the word. Sorry, mate. I do apologise. I should just refer to it as the Scottish play, shouldn't I? Yeah, because I said Macbeth. See this shite before me. Kate wants to post his political manifest. Oh, dear. But no, we love Kate's contributions, but, you know, that's a lot of writing to read out there. Peter Fox, let's go. The first game I've caught of the World Cup, I missed Shakira. I missed it too, but I had to catch up on it on YouTube, mate. I watched it earlier, mate. Just, you know, over my morning coffee there. Still got the moves, you know what I mean? Is it me or do the Canadians look a lot smaller? Yeah, it's because the Bosnian team's massive, lad. Same with South Korea versus Czech Republic. Like, there's a big difference in overall average height. Canada does have some tall players, but on average, the Bosnians are bigger. Yes, James. Canadians have their arses in the air just like we do here in the UK. What? Does anyone from England want Scotland to do well? No. Chris Koo, you legend. I got like 4 notifications for you on Kick. Was over there chatting with myself for a while just to see if you checked chat. I guess not. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know if there's any. Is there anyone watching over there, mate, or was it just you? I am multi-streaming to Kick, but I've never really done that before properly, so I probably don't have anybody on there. But let me go and have a look. Let's see what's going on here. Hmm? Okay. Kick.com. Fuck knows. Two watching. Shout out to the Kick Posse. Chris Koo, lad. Chris Q84. There he is. Sorry about that, mate. Hang on. Let's make you a. You've got a Kick account here. How do I make you like a moderator here on it? How do I give you approval here, mate? Hang on a second. I don't know. Well, I'm going to make you a moderator on there if I can. Don't know, mate. I'm clicking on your name, but it's not giving me the option to mod you, mate, unfortunately. Don't know. Let me know. Let me know and I'll add you, mate. Nice one. But yeah, thanks very much for getting over there on Kick. Give us a follow on kick.com at Flying Pig United if you fancy. Yeah, you're going to have to watch it back, Berber. Going to get crap games. Let's face it, they're football third world teams. Well, there's a lot less quality teams in it this year, but it's quite interesting in a way. I mean, yes, it's Mike Myers. We were just talking about him earlier. There he is. Mike Myers, mate. Groovy, baby. Mike Myers watching on, lad. Big Canada fan, obviously, big Canadian. Quality stuff. AKA Shrek. Pig is on 10 platforms, even Netflix. Boo, Scotland and Scotty hope they fail and get knocked out. Yeah, nice one, Kieran. I'm with you. Think you can moderate people? Yeah, I'm trying to add a mod over there, but it didn't pop up like it does on YouTube when you click on someone. It didn't give me the option, so maybe you need to add it somewhere else. You're not on Kick, not sure what it is. It's just another streaming platform. I don't know. I don't really stream on there. I just thought I'd send it over there tonight to see what happens. But yeah, Austin Powers at the World Cup. You sent me an amazing idea to reform the MLS, Piggy. Yeah. 4 different divisions. Yeah. I don't like it. But it probably would appeal to American sports fans because they've got a lot of systems like that already, don't they? But they've basically got the Western and Eastern Conference. If I were them, though, I'd just initiate some sort of national sort of like Premier League where it's like it's a relegation and a promotion system where the league below the top 2 teams, or even just one team, even if it was just one team, goes up from the league below. But there needs to be a way to actually do well and a way to do badly. And if you do badly, really badly, why should you just start again the next year in the same position and nobody else gets a chance? Because there's other teams out there that are not in the MLS that play in some lesser league in America and they want to play, but they can't because they don't have $300 million to enter. It's just fucking wrong. It's absolutely wrong. I hate that whole franchise model where they do that in America. I'd much rather have a system where it's open. Like, you can set a team up, you can take a team from, look at Bournemouth. Look at Bournemouth. In a closed franchise system, that never happens. It's just the same teams every year, and that's boring. But look at Bournemouth, just about 10 years or 15 years ago, whenever it was, they started on minus 15 points in League 2, the bottom professional league in the country. That's where they were, and now they're in the Europa League. So the only way you can do that is with a promotion and a relegation system, and that makes it so much more enjoyable. And you also get really passionate fan bases as well, because you might have a really passionate local fan base, and but they just don't have the platform to play on. But if they could do well, and you could support them to do well and get up there, then yeah, it would be really good. They should just do a Premier League type thing. V2 plus 10 says Chris, cool. But I get it though, because the whole Eastern and Western Conference, like, this is something worth considering as well. It's a lot of the reason, I think, is because they do the Eastern and Western Conference is simply because of geography. America is pretty fucking large, isn't it? But in this day and age, flights, I mean, I don't know, how long does it take to fly from let's say Los Angeles to New York? Like, it must be a good like 5 hours or something, 4 hours at least. So I guess, or at least a few hours, it's got to be a good 3.5, 4 hours, right? At least minimum. So maybe it's something to do with that. It's just not really that feasible to maybe do that. But I guess, you could. It happens in Europe in the Champions League. Like, sometimes you get a draw out in Russia or something, and you've got to go on a big few hour flight. That happens all the time. I don't think it's 8 hours, because it's like 8 hours from the UK to like the East Coast. So I don't think it's 5 hours, says Ruddy. Yeah, there you go. So, that is a long time, I suppose. I guess. But then it can happen. Think about, like, there's a team that plays in Gran Canaria. They're in the Spanish league, and they are called fucking hell. Why is their name not coming to me now? Fucking unbelievable. It's half time, by the way, guys. But yeah, they're a good team. They're a good team in Gran Canaria, and they're in the Spanish league. Not Canary FC. No. No, I'm actually managing them on my recent save of Championship Manager 2002, and I've forgotten their fucking name, guys. Not Tenerife. No, it's on Gran Canaria, guys. It's like UD fucking something. I've forgotten the name of it now. I'm so annoyed. It's definitely not Tenerife, guys. No, I'm talking about on Gran Canaria. Yes, thank you, Berber. Yes, mate. It's Las Palmas. I think it's like the Las Palmas UD or something is their actual name, isn't it? But yeah, Las Palmas, mate. That's the one. The Palms. UD Las Palmas. Thank you very much for Footy Ball and Berber and everyone. We got there in the end. Right, okay, so they're on the Canary Islands, yeah? But they still play in La Liga or in the Spanish Football League. They have to, like, fly for all of their games. Not just the odd one, but for all of them. They fly for all their games. That's pretty nutty when you think about it, isn't it? Dreadful game. Yeah. Alex Scott in the USA makes it, so I have to go with Jill Scott instead. Las Palmas in Las Palmas. Yes. Which is in Gran Canaria. Yeah. Play all the games at neutral grounds, Piggy. No, Dennis Bergkamp would have had to have left, like, he would have never been in training, would he? He'd just be, like, boating around Europe all the time. Mallorca too. Yeah. There you go, another one as well. Great shout. So, I guess in this day and age, there's maybe no good reason why it couldn't happen. It would be a bit shit, to have a 5-hour flight if you're playing for the LA Galaxy and you've got to play New York Red Bull or something. It would be pretty shit, wouldn't it? But it's not the end of the world. One game a season, you've got to travel that far, it's not the end of the world. Canadian women's team would do better. Or, like you say, you could play at a neutral venue. Like somebody just said, who just said that? Sorry, I did read it out. Yeah, Wayne says, play all the games at neutral grounds. That's true. You could have just like a quadrant and you just got to meet up and play at neutral stadiums. That's fair as well, but that's going to be difficult for support though, isn't it? How are you going to get like the supporters to travel and support their team? Nah, that's not going to work, unfortunately. It's madness. That's Palmas. Yeah. Pretty nutty stuff. No, Bergkamp was afraid of flying. He had like a real phobia of it. I think for like one of the World Cups, he like got a boat out like 7 days before or something to go and join up with the Netherlands team. That's how much he didn't like flying because, Yeah. Anyway, right, I just need a slash, guys, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hit the thumbs up button. How many likes are we on at halftime? We're on 135 likes. Let's see if we can get 169 by the start of the second half. Give us a thumbs up. Oh yeah, there you go. Unio de Madeira plays in the Portuguese league. Yeah, Madeira's an island where Cristiano Ronaldo's from. Hasselbank played for Madeira in the Portuguese Premier League. There you go. You see, nutty stuff. NBA teams travel. The other teams travel. The final now. So true, Ruddy. Well said. Well said. Maybe it's nothing to do with that then in this day and age. I think they should just go to a classic Premier League. What do you reckon, Ruddy? You're an American sports fan. You're into your basketball, American football, all of that. You know how it works. Do you think the current system's best with the Western and Eastern Conference and the MLS Cup and all that guff? Or do you think it would be better to implement some sort of a promotion and relegation system with different tiers like in the European leagues? Let us know. Let us know. Back in a sec, guys. Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back. Gabby Logan's still looking pretty fire. Do you know what I mean? Must be getting on a bit. Olivier Giroud, the handsome bastard there, isn't he? Making Wayne Rooney look like fucking Shrek, man. Bless him. Yeah. Pig will be contemplating my genius as we speak. Not European Super League. This would be a Super League for Americans. I don't like it, mate. I don't like it, but, you know, fair enough. Ruddy says, I think the promotion and relegation would be great. I have a lower division team right next to my house. 5-minute drive. I should start covering them. Yeah, mate. That's the thing, you know. It would be nice to think that one day they could get up there. It's like a fairy tale story, isn't it? Good evening, Samaconda. What's happening? Plus, you might get more investment in the league, more money in the league, more interest in the league. Look at Ryan Reynolds and the other guy, McEnany or whatever his name is, who bought Wrexham. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'd get stuff like that happening with a lower league team in the USA, you know, but having the paywall to get... That's why Beckham had such a good deal, wasn't it? Because he had the option to exercise a MLS franchise for $25 million once he finished playing at the LA Galaxy. And that was part of the deal. And that's awesome. But, you know, now it's probably very expensive, obviously, to get into that, if they've even got spaces available, which they don't because it's a closed league system. So, yeah, it's just shit, isn't it, mate? Split the country into four quarters and travelling wouldn't be that bad until the winners of each league play for the title. Well, yeah. Isn't that kind of what they do now with an East and West thing? East and West Conference. Good. Yeah, hey, Sir Girdle, what's happening? Mandatory like from Iceland. I saw that, by the way. How you doing? Legend. Silver, get a real Madrid Rude. The world has gone nuts. Bloomin' love Rooney, I do. What a legend. He is an absolute legend, isn't he? What a beast. They don't make him like that anymore, mate. We'll do Paraguay-US game later today. Oh, Rajat, how you getting on? 100%, mate. Yes, 100%. How you doing, Rajat? Valacia, you don. You need to buy a toilet brush. Just reminding myself watching on the BBC. Thinks he's happily married. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, there you go, Paul Rowland. Yeah, you haven't got a chance, unfortunately, mate. None of us do. But I'm also happily married, mate. Except I'm not married, but happily in a, you know, basically a married mate, pretty much. It's mad how much this Southgate guy looks like Southgate. Do you know what I mean? That's fair play. I haven't watched this programme because it looks massively cringe, but they're just showing an advert for, you know, this Southgate show. I probably will watch it at some point, to be fair, just for the pants. Dear England, that's it. It's called Dear England. They couldn't have chosen somebody better, though, to play Southgate, in all fairness. That's some good casting right there. What do you think of some of the names? Inter Miami, Real Salt? Like, yeah, you know, they're a bit cringe, aren't they, mate? But, you know, it's cool. It's cool. Better than, like, you know, they got some wacky names in terms of their other sports, don't they? I'm not getting into it. Don't want to offend anyone, but I'm just saying they're pretty wacky names, mate. 92 pro clubs in this country. If football wasn't popular in America, there would be hundreds, maybe thousands of clubs over there. Yeah, man. That's what I mean. They need to embrace it. They need to change a little bit there, I think. NBA does have a cup now, but they are just glorified regular season games. Moderators, do your thing. Do your thing, mods. Yes, the Kate Cadet on it first, then Chris Koo, then Jonathan Gallagher. A triple whammy of moderation justice. You'd love to see it. Thanks, guys. Houston Hurricanes. Well, they got like the Houston Dynamo. That's like kind of like Dynamo Kiev, I guess. Inter Miami, Real Salt Lake. Yeah, homages to other teams around the world. It's kind of cool, I guess. Nothing wrong with it. Looking forward to the 5 a.m. kickoffs. Oh, yeah, Dennis, I can't wait for that one, fella. Can he wait for that? Is anybody actually going to bother? Smash a 1 in the chat if you're going to actually watch the 5 a.m. World Cup games. Or you're just going to watch it another time. Let us know. But smash a 1 if you are. I'm planning on doing so, but we'll see. Well, one day I might be joining it as well. What's that? The MLS you're talking about there, Robotic Mad? Didn't stand a chance. Rooting for Canada, but they're 4th in the group. They need a goal, mate. They need a goal. It's not over yet. It's halfway there, but yeah, Canada need to do something because they've had a bit of a passive half there. They did try and get back into it, but only for a little spell, and then they're just look a little bit toothless at the moment, don't they? They're missing Alphonso Davies, I think, there. Nice gift for Scotland's manager in the future, big. We give them Gareth Southgate as their manager. Oh, man, they'd love him. Oh, thank you, Robotic Maniac, lad. Appreciate that, my friend. Well, you know, keep at it, my friend. Keep at it. Consistency is key. Do you know what I mean? Try and be regular with it. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. Do stuff you enjoy. Don't do stuff that you don't enjoy. Do stuff you enjoy. And, you know, even if it doesn't get as big as you're hoping, you'll at least have fun with it, you know what I mean? And hopefully it will. Thank you there. Zizo is your friend. Zizo is your friend. Zizo in the house. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, mate. Nice one. If you guys are new like Zizo, clap that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. We're only 19 people away from 94,400 subscribers on the way to 95k. Give us a subscribe. Was it LA Aztec Besties team, and are they still going? I don't know. Didn't he play for like the San Jose Earthquakes, or was it like, weren't they called like the Strikers or something? No, I don't know. I don't think it was the LA Aztecs though, or maybe he did play for them as well. But I think he played for San Jose, didn't he? I don't know, mate. Super chat. I don't know. Isn't it mad how they've called the San Jose Earthquakes, though? You know? Like they're on the old fault line there. You know what I mean? Pretty nutty. They called themselves the Earthquakes because of the tectonic action. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Eternity's Breath. Thank you so much for the raw super chat there, my son. Super chat. It's Super Eternity's Breath, lad. Yes, mate. Thank you so much there. Appreciate you, Paul, lad. He says, I'm late to the party. I thought the World Cup had ended. What's up with Canada? Terence and Philipstein. Hey, fuck you, buddy. I'm not your guy, buddy. Screw you, guy. I'm not your buddy, guy. Hey, screw you, guy. I'm not your buddy, buddy. Yeah. They are, actually. Oh. Blame Canada. They're not even a real country anyway. I'm just joking, Canadians. That's obviously from the South Park the movie song, but yeah, classic. That's classic. Oh, I've already read that comment out loud, but thank you so much. If you missed it, you have to go back a minute. I already responded, but yes, better late than never. And yes, looks like it. They have like icon defense. He's the football, mate, isn't he? He's the football. Like surely the football that they're playing with it. Kai Mason, what's happening? Ruthless Abue, what's happening, my friend? Where's Shameless? Where's this guy, mate? Well, what are you talking about? Oh, Shameless. How far do you think England will go with no injuries on your best players? I'm gonna go ahead and say no injuries. I still think we're gonna bottle it out quarterfinals. I think there's too many good teams. I think we'll come up against a good team and we'll bottle it, mate. Be it Brazil, be it France or someone, and we'll ultimately lose. But I hope I'm wrong, obviously. Who are the hosts? Canada, eh? It's Canada, USA, and Mexico are hosting this World Cup. All three. Don't kick the baby. Quarterfinals. Pig, do you think England can face Scotland if Scotland gets best third place? I hope so. I don't know what the draw's looking like in that regard, but I hope so, man. It'd be amazing. I'd love to play Scotland in like the second round or whenever we could. That'd be amazing. But I don't think Scotland get out of the group. I'm sorry. I hope I'm wrong. I do. It'd be fun. But I think they're just going to get whipped and then go home. They've got to play Brazil and Morocco, don't they? Oh, great feat. Chance for Canada. Back across goal. Good goalkeeping pushed away. And it's away for Bosnia. But still a chance, is it? It's a throw-in now for Canada on the right by the corner flag. I've watched it, Tony. Yeah, it's a great one, wasn't it, lad? What was it called again? John Candy. It was... Damn it. But yeah, what a legend, man. What an absolute legend. I watched it with Mrs. P on Amazon, yeah. Really good. Ike is badass. He killed Tooth Decay. He captured Trump. 100%. Oh, man, I haven't watched South Park for a long time. I used to love it when I was a bit younger, watching it all the time. Classic on Channel 4 when it was released every week. Banging. Howdy how. My name's Mr. Hanky, the Christmas Pooh. Sorry, guys. My name's Mr. Mackey. Hi, kids. Is that a penalty? I don't know if that's a pen. It kind of looked like there might have been a foul here. Oh, shit. Goalkeeper's knocked out, is he? I think there's a bad coming together here, guys. Watch out. Watch out. There's a collision. They're both down. Canada players sat up, but the goalkeeper looked like he could take a bit of a clattering. I think he's conscious. He's conscious, but yeah, for a second there, I think he was in a bit of trouble. Is he all right? I don't know. Was it a pen? Let's have another look at it. Surely they're going to review this one with the old VAR guff. But yeah, goalie just got knocked out pretty much. Bad clash of heads there. Oh, you know it, Dennis. Did they have that on there, did they? Goodness me. Stonewall pen. Someone sent me a meme with Gareth Southgate being Mr. Mackey from South Park. Really? Don't do drugs, okay? Drugs are bad, okay? Oh, mate, do you know what? That's a good bit of goalkeeping. That's a good bit of goalkeeping there by Vasilj. He's got good double fist on it. He does follow through and connect with the player afterwards with double fists. Some double fist action. But that's a good bit of goalkeeping there. That's not a pen. That's not a pen. Goalie's entitled to go for that. He's got the ball first. It's the momentum afterwards. That's not a pen. That's good goalkeeping. You've got to go for it. You've got to go for it. And yes, they've looked at it. No foul. Correct decision. Yeah, definitely. That was a good challenge. Good challenge. Yeah, Tommy says, now wrong with him, just rolling around, hoping the ref doesn't book him. So true. Yeah, I just saw that on the replay. The goalkeeper literally looked like, he just dived himself after the double punch so he doesn't, like you say, get the booking. So true. Definitely good observation there, Tommy Boyle lad. Pounced the ball. Good goalkeeper. No, that was a great bit of goalkeeping. Goodness me. I tell you what, when I was growing up, I used to play in goal. And I once had this Italian football coach he actually played for Bari FC over in Italy, like in Serie B for a while. I'm just trying to think of his name again now. What was it? It was like some classic fucking Italian name, like Antonio, fucking Maldini or something, but I can't remember now. But anyway, and he always taught us, like, you're the goalkeeper, you've got to go for the ball. If you're jumping up in the air for a ball, go lead with your knee. That's what he taught us every time, because he said, why should you get clattered? You're entitled to go for the ball. It's a 50-50 challenge. If a forward's running onto it, then you jump up with one knee first. So when you're jumping up for a ball, you don't jump up straight up with your leg straight. You jump up with one knee out in front of you so that if someone runs into you, they just fucking run into your knee. And that's what we always did. You know what I mean? You know it, VK Dino. Not saying knee someone, but just as a bit of protection there. But, it might be considered a foul if you clattered them in this modern era. But back then... Not Mussolini, no. Bari in Italy, yeah, Bari, that's it, yeah. Bari, yeah, Bari. Not Barry Town, no, Bari in Italy. What was his name? I'm just trying to remember it. Oh. Safe hands. Needs a bit of Tarzan Boys tune pig, build up the crowd for Canada. Oh, dear. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I work all night and sleep all day. Can't tackle at the waist now. No. Gianfranco. But yeah, I don't know if anybody can find him. It'd probably be quite hard to find him, but I think his name was Antonio, his first name. And he played for Bari, but he also said something like he was like a coach for the Italy national team at like, don't know, like the 1998 or 94 World Cup or something. I don't know, that's what he said. Maybe it was just bullshitting. I'm guessing he was bullshitting, seeing he was just fucking coaching kids down the fucking local rec. Do you know what I mean? But maybe not. Oh, I don't really know. I'm guessing it probably, based on his age and stuff, I'd say it'd probably be early 80s. Oh, it's got to be forgetting. Oh, my God. Great clearance at the back there. The Bosnian lad, he's just got a foot to it and knocked it onto the crossbar and it's away. Oh, Canada denied. And Bosnia do well to evade that one and ride their luck there. It's the beast. It's the beast who's got it away there. Of course it is. It's the fucking beast. Said Kolasinac. Look at the size of him. He's a fucking unit. And he's fought off a bloody knife man. You know what I mean? He can. What a clearance that is by him. Kolasinac doing bits. I am wearing shorts, mate. Yeah. Oh, did you see my knee? Did you? Yeah, no, I'm wearing shorts. Yeah. But usually, if it was a bit hotter, I'd definitely be in my kicks. How did that stay out? It was mad, wasn't it? So the Schumacher save on the French fella years back was okay. I'd have to go and watch it back, to be fair. Oh, it's got to be for Bosnia again. Oh, goalkeeper's made a connection, but he's already had a shot off. Demirovic with the shot there, but it's not that convincing. Keeper's done well, come out, made himself big and denied him. Could have been 2-0 and game over there. Lovely ball over the top there. Not the best defending. And then there he is, Demirovic on the ball. But he's sort of had a bit of a mare. And hang on. Yeah, no, keeper's got enough on the ball there, I think. But it did look a little bit sus for a second. But he's played the ball first, so it's all no foul or anything. Good challenge, good goalkeeping. Favourite album? I like a bit of Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses. Also love Kill 'Em All by Metallica. Down with the Sickness by Disturbed is a banging album. Rage Against the Machine by Rage Against the Machine. And also Battle of Los Angeles by Rage Against the Machine. I also love Newton Faulkner, Hand Built by Robots. Let me think of some other banging albums. Michael Jackson, Thriller. Yeah, mate. I don't know. Dino Zoff. It wasn't Dino Zoff, no. Should have been 2-0 that. Yes, Berber, it should have. That was a bit of a... Now, I've just realised that Canada have got Jack Osborne in goal. I mean, that's that, guys. But yes, I agree, Berber. That should have been... How that was a shit bit of composure from the guy there, wasn't it? Good keeping. Hello, Lee Harris. Master of Puppets, a banger. Good moderating there, guys. Thank you. Yeah, picture's looking pretty good. I do like punk, mate. I've been to loads of punk gigs and festivals and stuff before. Things like went to Slam Dunk Festival in London a few years back. You know, it's all mostly like punk and pop punk and shit like that. But yeah, a bit, mate. You know, a bit like a bit of I kind of like ska punk more than any other type of punk. I like bands like a little bit like you know, Sublime and Less Than Jake and shit like that, as opposed to like heavy punk. Not really into like too much like what would be a good don't know, but I like a bit of No Effects. I like a bit of Dropkick Murphys. I guess that's reasonably punky punk, isn't it? I like The Clash. I do like The Clash. Not really into Sex Pistols, to be honest, but you know, got some good tunes, but yeah, not really hugely into them. Just never really sort of seen the appeal that much. I guess it's just anti-establishment stuff, wasn't it? So it struck a chord with people, but you know, I can't get over the vocals or anything, guys. You know what I mean? Some great songwriting and stuff, but I can't get over the vocals. God save the Queen. I mean it, man. You know, it's not for me. I like a different vocal range. But each their own. Everybody loves the Sex Pistols, but for me, it's never really done it for me. Yeah, the Stranglers, a fair play. Yeah, good shout. Love a bit of the Stranglers, mate. Very good. Definitely. Catch 22. Oh, yeah, I remember Catch 22. I'm pretty sure I've seen Catch 22 live, mate, back in the day. Yeah, at one of these festivals. Less Than Jake. Love a bit of Less Than Jake. Yeah, man. 87 Appetite for Destruction came out. That's mental, isn't it, Tommy? Now that makes me ill. Fucking hell. Great album, though. Welcome to the jungle, baby. We got fun and games. That's a great album as well, Footy Ball. Slipknot, great album also. The self-titled one. Or Iowa was a good album as well, back in the day. Buzzcocks, yeah, again, not massively into them, but yeah, fair play. Who's the band that did Teenage Kicks as well? They're another big one. What are they called again? Tommy will tell me. From Joycey, New Jersey. From New Jersey, where many moiders are koi. Oh, another big chance from the headed from the corner there from Bosnia there. The number 4 at the back there gets an opportunity. Maheramovic, but it is over the top of the crossbar. '87, the year he left school. Really? Wow. That's the year I was born there, Tommy lad. Great album. The Damned, Undertones. Pie Tasters or Hub City Stompers. Maybe, Tony. I'm not sure, actually, mate, but probably. Loads of great albums just start at about 2010 and go backwards. The Undertones. Stranglers, golden brown, texture like sun. Through my mind she runs. What a tune that is, about heroin, isn't it? Pretty messed up. Yes, lad. Edin Dzeko. What a player he was in his day. Hate to say it because he was a City scummer, but he was a baller. He's a little bit like a mini Haaland before Haaland. The Undertones, Jimmy, My Perfect Cousin, great tunes as well as Teenage Kicks. Oh shit, sorry, it was the Undertones. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, I was just zoning out for a second there. But yeah, great shout. Yeah, I like a bit of that. Loads of FIFA songs, mate. Goodness me, too many to name. How about Foo Fighters? Yeah, mate, they've done some good stuff, definitely. Nice, Audio Slave. That album by Audio Slave's banging. You know, that one album they did. What's that one called? It might just be called Audio Slave. Oh, no, was it called Cochise, actually? That's one of the songs. But anyway, that was a banging album, mate. That one was very good. With, because it had, like a Stone on and Cochise and also that other one that's my favourite. What's my favourite one? Forgotten it. But my favourite one, you know, in the video where they're driving through the desert and they just go fucking smash into a JCB at the end into a ball of flames. Come on, save yourself. Me, yeah. Come on, save yourself. You know that one. That's fucking epic. I've forgotten the name of it though for some reason. Maybe it's called Save Yourself. I don't know. But yeah, tune. Great album. No, wrong, Duke. There's some amazing tunes on FIFA, mate. Come on. I need to know now. Do you love me again? What about woohoo? And I feel heavy metal. You know, 98. There's loads, mate. There's loads. Sun in My Pocket. I'll come running. That one's a tune as well. These are the nights that never die, my father told me. That's such a tune. I love a bit of FIFA songs from back in the day. Oh, I love it. In fact, I've got a Spotify playlist here that I made, which is just all my favourite FIFA songs, basically. I can't play them, obviously, unfortunately, but, you know, I can tell you what's in there at the moment. There's not that much in there, to be fair, but I started it. It's called FIFA All-Time Bangers. It's got Love Me Again, John Newman, On Our Way, The Royal Concept, Magic, Olympic Airs, Love Natural by Crystal Fighters, Live to Lie by You Me at Six, The Night by Avicii, that's a banger, Cocoon by Catfish and the Bottlemen, Around Town by the Kooks, Walk by the Quabs, Down by the River, that's a good one as well, by Milky Chance, Shine a Light, that's a tune, isn't it, mate? Shine a Light by Banners, Sun in My Pocket, Can't Sleep by Adrian Lux. Oh, Kids, mate, MGMT. That's one of the best ones. That's his tune. Song 2, Blur, you know, and it goes on. But, no, FIFA songs are banging, mate. I'm a bit of a FIFA geek, yeah. But I do like the FIFA songs of a certain era back in the day. Love them. That's all you're going to get of that one. But that is a fucking tune, isn't it? Oh, man. The Jam, yeah, probably I prefer a bit of Pearl Jam, but yeah. Kids by MGMT is a belter. Yes, it is. It is. Love that one. The Veronicas Untouched. Great shout, Robbie. I am doing, Chris. I am going to. Yes, maybe not during the World Cup because it's just a bit hectic. But yes, I am. I am intending to. I do intend to, Chris. Had a bit of a mental block with it lately, but definitely. Shakira's World Cup anthem's a slop. Oh, I remember now about you and your account there, Duke. You're AI, aren't you? You're like an AI model, aren't you? I remember now. Yeah. Just trying to wind people up, aren't you, mate? Come on, Shakira's anthem's a slot. What about the classic from 2010, mate? Hey, Shakira's been at more World Cups than Italy in the last 20 years, mate. Put a little bit of respect on her name, yeah? Na 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 na, waka waka, na 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 na, This time for Africa. That's an icon. That's one of the most iconic World Cup songs ever, to be fair. And the one this year is not that bad, but it's not as good as that one. Oh, great shout, Funksire. Caesars, jerk it out. Yeah, 100%. I don't know. I think you get a few seconds, Chris. We'll find out if that was too long or not, but I think it was all right. Oh! Shot on goal there by the number 7 of Canada A, Estical, and it's gone over the top of the crossbar by not a million miles, but it is over. That was a good move, though, by Canada, and the shot was quite wide in the end. 3 subs on for Canada, and one of them has a Christian name, I promise. Do you find as you get older, you get a bit shitter at games? I mean, yeah, sadly it's true. I have done. Doesn't like us much, JG. What did JG say? Would you send Taylor the ref off? Anthony Taylor. Oh, the guy looks like a tortoise without the shell. Do you know what I mean? Guardiola and Arteta ruined our beautiful game. Yeah. Arteta's an absolute complete dross Stoke City merchant. And Pep was a suppressor. Yeah, last thing you do when you look at Shakira is think about taxes. Robbie says, fine woman. Oh, Canada cleared off the line by Bosnia. Chance again for Canada. They're pressing, they're probing, they're trying. They've got about 24 minutes left to try and get that equaliser, but they're trying. But again, cleared away from the goal line there by Bosnia. Yeah, it does feel like there's a potential goal coming here. They can't finish, mate. I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. Well, I had $1 million, but I spent it all. Hang on. Sorry, guys. It's time for a Canada equaliser. It's coming. Into the box it goes. Back across goal at the near post chance. And again back across goal. Oh, too much on it. Over everyone's head. It's going to be out the other side for a throw in. Oh, man. Canada trying. They're trying. Terence and Phillip turning up the heat. I don't even... If I heard that one, John, I probably would know it. But right now, I'm struggling to remember it, mate. Time bomb. How's it go? Oh, John, there's always a silver lining with stuff like that. It might be a bit shit and it's a sad time, but you'll move on, mate. And ultimately, these things happen for a reason and enjoy your freedom, bro. Do you know what I mean? Put it about a little bit, if you ask me. Come on, John. Plenty more gash in the sea, Go on, John, lad. Do you like pogo digitalism? I'm not familiar with them or it or whatever that is, to be honest with you there, Mr. Jonathan. Yeah, definitely. Looking like a good swift counter-attack here from Canada if they can play a good final killer pass here. Great touch. And no, loose pass, but it's won back by Canada high up. Free kick awarded against Bosnia for a foul committed there. It is a free kick for Canada in a dangerous position. Jonathan David comes across as one of those players that could have been brilliant, but has 0 things go his way. So unlucky. Yeah, I mean, he's been what at Juventus for the last season, and he basically hasn't done all that. I don't think. I don't think he's done all that much. I haven't heard he's done much that much anyway. But maybe he has. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really watch that much Serie A. But they had his stats up on the screen earlier, and they didn't look very good compared to like when he was in France. They didn't look fantastic in Serie A. But I haven't been watching it, so maybe I shouldn't comment. Yeah, Creedence Clearwater Revival, lad. You wouldn't know, to be honest, but it's all good. Air your frustrations. It's healthy for us. I'm super. Thanks for asking. Relationships are overrated. Enjoy the peace, mate. There you go. Listen to Paul S, man. You know, if you find someone you're very compatible with, who brings you peace, then you're lucky, aren't you? But I mean, all relationships are difficult, though, and obviously you're in a relationship because you love that person, and you also try to compromise over things and shit. But sometimes people just aren't meant to be together, mate. Ultimately, sometimes you drift apart, sometimes you clash too much, sometimes I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, most relationships don't really last, but some do. So don't lose that. Don't lose that. That openness to receive love, but also you don't really need to look for it, especially if you just got out of a rough relationship. Just fucking enjoy the freedoms that brings. You know what I'm saying? Better at Juve, ham shanked on far cheaper. Seen better dives on a Glasgow pub crawl. Simon says, I knew someone was determined to try new things to drink. I said, why not drink Canada Dry? He went out over there and did it. Drunk the damn fishy. Drunk it like a fish. Yeah, Michael Oliver should retire. Howard Webb was the GOAT. Oh, look at this. This is a full-on hydration break team talk here from the Canada coach, giving it the old... Look, he's fucking giving it some. He's giving it the old Phil Brown, wasn't it? Phil Brown, manager of Hull City, Hello, Gregory Burke. Canada would win this competition if it was played on ice. He'd say that's true. They probably would. The Sex Pistols. Is there such a thing as ice hockey soccer? If not, that would be so dangerous, wouldn't it? Like, it would be quite fun, I bet. Like, people skating around on skates. Obviously, no stick in their hand. They're just kicking a ball around, or kicking a puck, maybe. Yeah, they're kicking an oversized puck. Come on, man. That's got to be a thing, doesn't it? Ice hockey football, kicking an oversized puck around, wearing skates, skating around an ice hockey rink. Fucking awesome, man. It does sound very dangerous. Go for an overhead kick and decapitate someone. You know what I mean? It's pretty dangerous, that. Yeah. That's black coat, white shoes, black hat, Cadillac. Yeah, that's a time bomb. I don't know if I am familiar with that one, boss. Oh, really nice, Berber lad. You was in Dorset last few days. Really nice part of the world you live in, bud. Whereabouts did you go? But yeah, it is quite nice, man. I mean, the weather's been a bit shit, hasn't it, last few days around here, mate? But when it's really nice weather, it's really nice. But that's crazy, Berber lad. What are you doing? You should have let us know you're coming down. Blades of Glory. It was a good job it wasn't a thing when Cantona was playing. Yeah. Sure, we'll mistake the puck for a puck of pie. Should just play with a puck of pie. That'd be awesome. You wouldn't be able to get it off Luke Shaw. Hockey blade sharp as fuck. I would want to see that. Yeah, no, it sounds crazy, but dangerous. Oh, I missed it, Pai Jesu. Gaz has been ironed and tried on ready for Wednesday. Oh, nice, Tommy. Let's have a look at this. Tommy Boyle getting in there with his Gaza shirt. Oh, that's banging, mate. Love it. Let's have a look at this, mate. Let's get it in there, lad. Hang on. It's a great year, that one, wasn't it? 1990. Italy World Cup. One of the best World Cups ever. Tommy Boyle. There's Tommy Boyle, guys. Introduce yourself, Tommy Boyle. Gascoigne 1990. Lovely. And he's got the old darts board in the back, man. Legendary. Gaza 1990. Love it. Pure nostalgia. You could imagine Slabby on skates. Ice hockey football. Is it a thing? I want to know if it's a thing. And if not, why not? Oh, really? Ice version of American football exists in Japan, so it's not impossible. I guess maybe it's a safety concern. It would be quite dangerous. Oh, nice. In Cornwall now, bud. A few places, Durdle Door, Lulworth Cove, a few other places, really hilly, but love it. Oh, mate, they're so nice over there, aren't they? Durdle Door is beautiful. And Lulworth Cove, what a beautiful place, man. Yeah, big time. I'm not really over that way. I'm the other side by, like, over Bournemouth way, but, well, not in Bournemouth, but, like, 7 miles outside of Bournemouth. But, yeah, like, it's probably like an hour drive, maybe, or maybe 45 minutes to get to, like, Lulworth, or maybe an hour, actually, from where I am. So it's not exactly... It's the other side, but yeah, those places are really nice, aren't they? There's loads of good places indoors. You've got Kimmeridge, you've got Lyme Regis, you've got Corfe Castle, that's cool, Swanage, yeah, Durdle Door, Lulworth Cove, they're epic. Where else? There's some other like sick Jurassic Coast sort of towns. I'm just trying to think, but yeah, that's awesome, Burberland. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Cornwall, I've never been to Cornwall. I really want to go. Cornwall's one of those places that I don't know why. I've just never been down that way, mate. Probably because it's such a fat off drive, isn't it? Like 3.5 hours even from where I am. Yeah, proper lovely places, Dorset. I love it, to be fair, mate. It is really nice. I must admit, because I drove to London yesterday, and when I got home, I was like, thank fuck for that. You know, after I'd left London and I made it back, I was like, I really like where I live, man. Because it's just quiet compared to, you know, going to the centre of London. No, I'm like a 50-minute drive from Weymouth. I'm closer. If you look on a map, I'm over on the east side of Dorset, like by Poole, Bournemouth, Christchurch, those sorts of places. You know, not going to give out my exact coordinates, but I'm over like in that conurbation area. Whereas Weymouth's on the other side of Dorset. But I've been to Weymouth a bunch, but it's like a 50-minute drive from here. Oh, nice. You're not far from Lyme Regis, but in Devon. Oh, nice, mate. Yeah, Devon's lovely also. Sidmouth, Dawlish, Teignmouth, fucking... Even Exeter, mate. Even though it's a bigger sort of town city, I quite like Exeter. Closer to Cornwall than London. Maybe the tip of Cornwall, yeah, but not like the coast. I want to go like the coast, like... You know, down by like Newquay or Padstow, places like that. They're quite far away. Bude, fucking Bude. You know what I mean? They're quite far away, aren't they? But yeah, from the actual this side of Cornwall, then yeah, probably not that far. But yeah, Canada playing for a draw. Instant surprise, not going to make it round of 16. You're just praying for a goal, aren't you? Let's get some Canada flags in there and summon up some Canadian gooses here. Geese. Oh, yeah, you live in Dublin City and I hate crowded places. It's tough, mate. It's tough. Some people love it. Some people, there's nothing more they can think of better than living in a big skyscraper in New York City, for instance. But, you know, it's each to their own. Everyone's different. I think an old curtain would probably look good on some of them fans, mate, to be fair. You live in a country used to the peace. Cities are a total headfuck. Yeah, overwhelm the senses. That is how I felt, really, Chris Koo, leaving that place and driving through the rush hour in West London. Drove past the G-Tech Arena, the Britannia Community Stadium, whatever the fuck it's called now. But I drove past that. It looked shite from the outside. I don't know, I only saw it from, like, one of the sides of the road there, right? But, you know, drive right by it. It just looked like some shitty office building, mate. It didn't even look like a stadium, man. It looks literally, you know, when I used to call it a leisure centre, pretty much is a fucking leisure centre, mate. You know what I mean? In West London there, fucking leisure centre, mate. Hey, fair play to you, Foxbeat. What are you going to get? Cheeky little Tower Zinger burger, is it? No, Rajat, but I must go to Germany 1 Oktoberfest. Plymouth, Ho, Diamond Board, Top Piggy, Must Board, Mad, 97. What? Would love Canada to win. Apparently won't play in home soil unless they win the group. Oh, mate. Well, that's not going to happen then, is it? But it'd be nice if they got a draw here, give them a chance. Bosnia playing like prime Arteta Arsenal, yeah. Big time, protecting their lead here. Canada, here they go again. Canada coming with another wave of attack. Nice little flick round the corner. Get your shot off, and he does. What a goal! Oh, my days! Oh, my days! Larian, the number 9 for Canada, with arguably one of the goals of the tournament, even though it's only the third fucking game. It's a wonderful team goal. It's a wonderful team goal. Oh, my days, Canada! They brought the world maple syrup and Alanis Morissette, and now they just brought us the potential goal of the fucking tournament. It's a lovely goal. Little flick round the corner. Lovely touchdown by Larry, and he's lashed it in the bottom right corner. What a goal! Oh, my days. That was lovely. Whoa. Check this one out, guys. What a team goal. Run inside, cut inside, little give and go, little 1-2, flick round the corner. Lovely ball. Lovely round the corner pass, and he takes it down. It's a perfect touch and 180 swivel there by Larine. Goodness me, it's lovely. Fuck me, that's a great goal. That is a wonderful finish and an excellent build-up. That's absolutely revved my engine, that has. I was bored as fuck during this game. Honestly, this game was dead, but that was a moment of absolute magic. It's magic, magic. That was fantastic, guys. 1-1, Canada straight back in the game. What a goal. Larine, take a bow, son. Oh, epic. That was a great goal, wasn't it? Oof. Moist. Luan, I'm not sure where she's at. There she is. She says yes. There she is, Luan France. Of course she's in here. She's loving it. Brilliant goal, Sir Jonathan. Great goal. Crazy skill and technique. Great goal. Ryan Reynolds celebrating. Deserved. The Mounties for the man. Canada scored. Yes, nice. We worked. They deserve this. Yes, mate. To be fair, they've had a good positive response this second half, mate. 100%. Nice. Best goal so far. Great goal. Yeah, I mean, that could be. Nice one, John Bidston. Nice one, Kai Mason, Rajat, Chris, mostly Indica. Yeah. Crazy skin and fist touch as well. Very much so. What a bit of play there. Unbelievable. Yes, Eternity's breath getting those Canada flags in there. Was not offside. It was not offside. 10 minutes to go. Can Canada win it? Oh, they're up the other end again. Canada shot on goal. This one's a block. There's a foul committed. Free kick for Canada. No, referee says dive, I think. But player down holding his shin. Was that not a handball? Been expecting a goal. Unreal bit of play, that. Love it. What a touch and a turn. On the inner thigh. Oh, it does take a deflection, actually. Right, okay. Well, I did wonder, because it like span away. It was almost like the perfect finish. There is a slight deflection off the defender's leg or whatever. But even so, great bit of skill there. Yeah, big deflection off the defender's leg. Yeah, still a brilliant goal. Yeah, maybe not quite as awesome as I was saying, just because I didn't see the deflection initially. It looked like it was just a clean finish. But yeah, there was a little bit of a deflection there. What's with all these players wearing those wristbands? Anybody know? Good game, no awful ref decisions. Deflection. Big deflection. Goal of the tournament. Well, listen, when I first saw it, it looked clean. And it would have been one of the goals of the tournament. But because it's a deflection, obviously that's going to take a little bit of the shine away from it, mate. Still a great team move. But yes, the technique not as pure as initially anticipated, mate. Still a good goal. Still a good goal. Dodgy goal. Good control with the penis. Did it with his hand. Oh, really? You think he's handballed it as well? Great goal, massive deflection. You love overhyping goals. I don't. I genuinely was absolutely revved up by that goal there, mate. That was a wicked goal, wasn't it? That was the best one so far in the tournament. However, there was a deflection. Don't be a prick, Kate. You thought so too when you first saw it. You didn't know there was a reflection until you saw the angle with the fucking replay, you tit. It was fucking amazing. It looked amazing initially. Bosnia boring, shut the door merchants. Yeah, I'm not really overly too au fait with them, 2D rules now. I'm not too experienced with them, actually. Obviously, I've heard of them, but I don't think I've ever heard any of their songs. Great goal from Larine. You're recommending it to me, are you there, 2D lad? I have to check it out. Refs are corrupt against Canada. Nah. Come on. A goal is a goal. Yeah, Luan, definitely. Really, post-match shown US is hosted by James Corden. Oh, no. Oh, Nana would have saved that. Touch, swivel, and shoot. That's a good goal. It was on a target anyway. Yeah, definitely a great goal. Great goal. Oh, yeah, that was a fantastic goal, actually, John. Hwang In Bum's little chipped flick. Dinked chip, as you say. Yes, that was brilliant. Feels like they're going to win this. The Korean player has a goal of the tourney so far. Yeah, very true. That was a wicked goal, actually. Forgot about that one. That was excellent. Hwang In Bum. Plus, he wins it for the name alone. Yeah, Ruddy said the same, Stuart. I want to see it back again. Canada settled for a point. Definitely. It's a massive goal for Canada. Yes, I speak well. Bosnia settling for a draw. Bosnia want a draw. Yellow thing on my hoodie. It's my chest plate. It's my tortoise chest plate, mate. I mean, my turtle chest plate. 6 minutes to go. Who's going to go on and get the winner? It does look like Canada, maybe. The team that's going to be still going for it more, but Bosnia going to have to change their tack now. Total power. Yes, mate, the Turtles. Is my dad Splinter. What did he say, Russia? Need one of those. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Abs. Hwang In what now? Did I hear that? Yeah, so the Korean player, he was actually really amazing, wasn't he, in that game? Hwang In Bum. That's his name. Hwang In Bum. Fantastic. Brilliant play. Great goal. Yeah, it did take a deflection in the end. Pigatello or Pigolangelo? Piganado, mate. Piganado. Pig Fiel doesn't really work, does it? Yeah, this is the World Cup final here, John. Yeah. Nice Kimura, lad. Sounds like that was like at kindergarten, mate. To be fair, unless this was just the other day. Bebop's a pig, I think. Yeah, mate, Bebop and Rocksteady. Good shout. Yeah, mate, he's a hog. He's like a wild fucking boar, isn't he? I think he's a boar. So shit on and Hwang In Bum. Yeah, exactly, Chris. We were loving it. Last night's stream was quite funny, mate, because of Hwang. Who else are we going to have in this tournament? There's there's unfortunately not any crazy funny names in it this game, I don't think. No, not the most. No, nothing really funny, to be honest. Although Kate Cadet found I Basic quite funny, but it's actually Basic. Do you know what I mean? He found that quite funny, but I didn't really see what was so funny about it. This was 2 weeks ago. We're both in our 40s. That's awesome, Kaimura, lad. It sounds like you found your soulmate, man. That's awesome. I love the Turtles, man, growing up. Absolutely love it. Cowabunga, dudes. Pizza time. Long throw then for Canada into the box of Bosnia. Pigiopolis. Yeah, John. It'll be a draw. Love that 4-player Turtles game growing up. Oh, yeah, I've still got it, actually. The NES one. Where is it? Have I got it? I think I've still got that, mate. Yes, mate. This one on the NES, you mean? That one. That's rock hard, wasn't it, that game? That's an old school classic. It's a fucking old school classic, my son. But very hard. You know, when you're getting electrocuted in that swimming level and stuff, you get electrocuted by the reeds or whatever they are. Or is it coral? Or I can't remember what it was now, but yes, classic. Probably worth a few quid. I don't think it is, mate. I've only just got it loose. Arcade one. I love the what was it called? Yeah, the Hyperstone Heist, like the Streets of Rage style side-scrolling beat 'em up one. That was epic. Also, there was another one called Turtles in Time, wasn't there, or something? I don't know. But there was a few classics back in the day. I am, mate. Yes, I'll be on about 1:40 a.m. Yeah, definitely. There's 3 games on tomorrow, though. So there's one at 8, 11 p.m. and then also 2 or 3 a.m. So that's going to be a bit of a raw one, isn't it? But yeah, definitely doing the USA game in a bit. I think he's talking about Turtles in Time or Hyperstone Heist. Yeah. Kevin says, thanks, Big. I've been down a rabbit hole on YouTube watching Rage Against the Machine and Newton Faulkner. Never heard of Disturbed. Oh, wow. Disturbed is very good band. If you're into metal and stuff, you know, Down with the Sickness, one of my favourite albums. You gotta get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucking get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Ooh, ah. You've probably heard the tunes, mate. You must have heard the tunes. Ooh, ah. You know that one. Or like Stupefied. The Game, that's a fantastic song on that album as well. Tell me exactly what are you supposed to do? Da-da-da-da-da. Completely. Oh, shit. We got a man down for Canada. Ned's game was a nightmare. Water level was rough. Oh, yes. Very difficult. Very difficult. Golden Axe was classic. Nutty Game Pig. They were, Cake. Yeah, they were. I loved it. I was mad on it. In fact, let me show you a picture of me in 1989. Last chance here for Canada, maybe. It's coming up to the 90th minute. They're going to loft one in there. They've got numbers forward. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm wearing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles jumper in 1989 there. And do you know what's actually crazy, guys? I'm in this room that this picture's taken in. This is my garage. I'm actually in this room that this photo was taken in 1989. I'm in this room right now. That's crazy, isn't it? What the fuck? Chris Koo says, wow, yeah, I just thought. That's mad, isn't it? Look, you see the, okay, so you see where the, don't know if you can see on the left of this photo, there's like a wooden board which has the light fittings on. Yeah? Let me just turn the camera around. Can you see that? There is a door there now, which wasn't there. My dad put that door in. But I'm in exactly the same room. That's mad, isn't it? I just realised. Crazy shit. Anyway, that's mad as a cake there, yeah. It's still got that same bit of wooden board there and everything. And it's still just breeze block walls, but I just stuck some foam over it. Same underwear, probably. I think I'm wearing a fucking nappy in this picture, you rude bastard. Look at me, I'm fucking, it might even be 1988, mate. I'm a fucking baby, mate. I'm wearing a nappy or something. Oh, what's happened here? A little bit of a clashes there. We got a man down. Mihramovic is down there for Bosnia. Damn, had all the figures. Yeah, me too. Baby Pig. No news from the 80s. Don't worry about that. Aren't called Air Canada. Baby Pig. 6 minutes flying piglet. Mad though. What was you doing with that hammer? Oh, probably just helping my dad with something there in the garage. Got a hammer and a wrench in my hands, yeah. Great health and safety shown by my dad in the 1980s. Do you know what I mean? Just get on the side of his workbench there next to a fucking vice and loads of power tools and chemicals. You know what I mean? Just holding, you know, fucking great bit of health and safety going on there. That's how it was back in the day. I was blonde, lad, blonde. My dad actually was quite ginger, though, in a way. He got ginger as he got older. So there's definitely a bit of ginger in my family there, lad. I think there's 8% Scottish blood in me. So Bosnia falling like flies. Bosnian players are wimps. Oh no, Kim, that's gash, isn't it? When the wind's up like that. I hate weather. when it's extreme and it gashes your stuff up. It's the worst. Oh, sorry, guys, my camera's all messed up again. There we go. 1989 in this fucking room. What the hell? Mental, mate. Huh. Man of the match? Man of the match for me, I'm going to go with... Hwang In Bum. No. Let's go with... I don't know. I don't know, mate. I'm struggling. I don't think there's been any real standouts today. But, you know, Canada have come on strong second half here as a team. Blonde's just like ginger. Bit of strawberry blonde. Yeah, that's right, Madhouse. Actually looks similar to me when I was younger, Pig. You've got that cheeky blue-eyed boy thing going on. Yeah, exactly. Blue eyes, blonde hair. I was super blonde when I was a kid. Super blonde. Just wondering if I got any more of these sorts of photos. Probably not. Oh, fuck knows. But yeah, I remember I've got this classic photo of me, my brother and my sister when I'm about that age. And I'm riding a donkey called Spike on Weymouth Seafront there on the beach. And I'm wearing another different full tracksuit of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles clobber. Yeah. Kept us in it most of the game, even where he and the defence imploded. Oh, Krepal for me. Yeah, right. Yeah, good shout. I think like the rest of you, not massively interested in this game. Yeah, well, I have had my mind. I have been enjoying the conversation about random stuff with the chat more. But there could be a winner here for Canada at the end. Oh, no, cleared away. It was a big chance there for Canada. There's only 30 seconds left. Sid Hall and Wang and Bum. Oh, is it really Stone Cold Steve Austin songs Disturbed? Is it really? Oh, well, they did do a version of it, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, like later on. Larine, yeah, fair enough. That was a good goal. Got Paramount Plus UK subs for Star Trek, but they have the original Turtles episodes. Oh, that's banging. Yeah, the 80s episodes were immense. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a house shell, turtle power. 89-year left school. That's when you did, was it, Wayne? Chance. Good on Canada for having a go. Yeah, mate. That's it. They deserve to win, really, because they're the team that's properly gone for it. Bosnia just shithoused the Stoke City goal and then sat on it. So it's a shame Canada not won in the end, but there's the end of the game, guys. Canada, the team that are disappointed, they look disappointed there. I think Canada did really well second half. They absolutely, the Canadians there, you should be proud of your team. They come back from a bit of adversity there and probably should have gone on and won it. So good game. Second half better than the first. Canada come back strong there and did really well. Respect to the Canadians, eh? You don't look any different. Thank you, Mark Penaluna. Going to try and stay up for the USA game later, but I can't promise Alt Pig. I'd like to watch it. No, I understand, Chris. It's late as fuck. It's not going to finish until 4 a.m. Do you know what I mean? It's a commitment. But no worries. If not, thank you so much for getting in this one, and we'll catch you soon. Shattered Glass with his theme by Disturbed. Yeah. We redeemed ourselves, definitely. You got fed of spam callers. There's a bloody... Oh, they're gash, aren't they? Hope the USA game is better. It's going to be a good one, I reckon, that one. Paraguay should give them a good game. Should have been 3-0. You're watching the goals. See you next stream, but please stream another Canada game. We will do, mate. We're going to try and do them all. We'll try. You're playing Switzerland and Qatar, aren't you? So, yep. We'll try and do that. Canada tried here and Bosnia haven't. Negative crap by Bosnia. It's proper Arsenal vibes. That reminded me of the Champions League final with Canada playing the role of PSG and Bosnia playing the role of Arsene Hollands there. Oh, yeah, John, I have to check it out, mate. I have to check it out. By the way, big ups to the legends of the live chat. We're going to wrap it up now because it's late and I'm back on here for another stream shortly. go to my channel, find the stream. It's already set up at 1:40 a.m. Smash a like on it, set a reminder and all that jazz. That'd be awesome. And it should just redirect you at the end of this stream to that stream anyway. So when you get there at the end of this one, smash a like over there. Also, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. If it's your first time here, hit the sub up. Get involved. We're on here regularly. And we're going to be trying to do all the World Cup games. We probably won't, but we're going to try. So get involved, guys. Thank you, Kim, Simon, Ruddy, all the mods, all the members, Kieran, Michael. Yeah, see you later for the USA game. Big ups all the mods like Tommy and Berber and Johnny Gals. And thank you to Luan and Dr. Johnny and the Big Beard and the Cake Cadet. Yes, Berber, I'm supporting USA later, to be fair. It's like a sort of semi-adopted homeland for me. Not really at all, but, you know, it's because my brother lives out there and he's got American kids and stuff. So, yeah, it'd be nice for them if they have a good run in the tournament. Let's go, Berber. Let's go, Kim. Let's go, Dennis. Let's go, Shubba Knuckles. Let's go, Sonia, Robbie, Kai Mason. You viewed. Oh, nice one, mate. Yeah, no, I understand. Get yourself a good night's sleep, mate. Definitely not worth staying up for USA Paraguay, to be fair, if you got work. Fuck that. Thank you, YouViewed, for getting in your legend. Thank you, Chris Koo. Thank you, Luan. Big ups to the super chats like Paul S., a.k.a. Eternity's Breath. Thank you for the member gift from Gary Mathers. Thank you to the mods, the members, the patrons, all the chatters. Thank you, Carlos, you legend. Yeah, join us later, mate, if you're around. Nice one, Susan, Madhouse, Mark Penaluna. Yeah, smash the like button before you go. Thanks for that, Mark. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon, and smash the hype if you can. I don't even know if you can on a live stream, but there's a new hype shite on YouTube, isn't there? Nice one, Fleshen. Never ignored. Fleshen, Tommy as well. Yes, lads. We'll be back there later for... And lasses. And lasses, of course, Luan. Don't forget the lasses. Thank you, lads and lasses. You have a great night. But if you are back later for the USA game, I'll see you around about 3 hours, 40 minutes from now at 1:40 a.m. UK time. Legends. Thank you. God bless you all, guys. And remember, Piggy loves you. Check out the links in the description. And I'll see you in a few hours. And also remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com. So check it out. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. Big thank